Hey, y'all, it's me, Black Boot again. Look, I'm back in my bunker. I have got some top secret MAGA information I've got to share with y'all before y'all go out there and vote in this election. Oh, God, this is so dangerous what I'm doing right now. Um, all this stuff that we've been saying about that Tim Walls guy and this alleged thing he did with some 14-year-old boy, we've been being told that was bullcrap this entire time, y'all. We wouldn't listen because when we're told a lie, we can't stop repeating it. We can't. We're given a good lie. We've got to tell everybody about it, y'all. Makes us feel good, gets our adrenaline going and stuff like that. Starts getting all those adrenalines and cortisols going through our veins, y'all. Oh my God, it feels so good. I can't even describe it to you. Listen, we have to keep repeating that lie when we're told it, but it was found out to be Russian propaganda, 100% Russian propaganda, y'all. Oh Lord, listen to me. There's so much we know about all that Russia stuff, but we can't talk about it. That's the reason why every time y'all mention Russia, we go, Russia, Russia, Russia. Look, that's our defense mechanism, y'all. We can't admit that we're Russian sympathizers, that we've been allowed ourselves to be brainwashed by Russia, y'all, using that KGB tactics on us, using all that sophisticated psychological warfares and stuff on us, that propaganda and stuff like that. We can't admit it, that we're that weak-minded, that we allowed it to happen to us, y'all. Made us un-American, anti-government traitors, y'all. We can't admit that, so we just say Russia, Russia, Russia. But listen, I'm about to tell y'all some information right here that this is what we know, but we can't tell y'all we know this. Look, all the way back in like 1980, 82 or something like that, whenever Trump got with that Ivana, his first wife, look, yeah, that's the one right there, talking about the one he's got buried out there in his New Jersey golf course out there in the bushes someplace. Like she's forgotten about or something like that. Allegedly, she's in that casket, you know. Anyway, his first wife, her daddy was KGB, straight up KGB. Look, Donald Trump went over there and met with them fellers over there, and he spent some time with them. They pumped Donald Trump's brain full of stuff. They told him he was the greatest man ever walked the face of the earth. They convinced him that he needed to come back here and run for president of the United States and all, back there in the 1980s. Now listen to me. Oh, so what happened whenever he came back here? Immediately he run like this 3-page ad in the New York Post or something like that, calling for the end of NATO, y'all, after he talked to them KGB fellers, y'all. So, and then it was after that he rented out an entire floor of Trump Tower to a bunch of Russians just below him, y'all. He did that for years now. Look, we know all of this stuff, but we ain't allowed to talk about it, y'all, because then we'd be admitting that we're traitors and stuff. But we can't admit that. That's why we just say Russia, Russia, Russia. Well, look, after that, he managed to bankrupt 3 casinos, y'all. Nobody can do that except Donald Trump. Bankrupt 3 casinos, and nobody in the United States will give him no more money. So, what was that? Oh my God, man, I hope they're not listening to me. Those Russians have got them space lasers too. I'm in deep trouble, y'all. But look, then it's on record that Eric Trump was on the TVs doing interviews in 2007 where he admitted that the United States wouldn't loan them no more monies no more, and they was having to go to Russia, said they get disproportionate amount of their funding from Russia. He said that in 2007, y'all. And then, hey, listen, I think that whole Christopher Steele thing, that thing coming from around 2013 when Trump was there trying to get him a Moscow Tower while he was doing that Miss Universe pageant. And that whole Miss Universe pageant's a whole different can of worms. We didn't get into that right now, what that was actually all about. But anyway, that's where I think all those PP tapes come from. You know, allegedly Donald Trump was in some hotel, room somewhere with allegedly some Russian schmecks workers, y'all. And allegedly that dossier, they PP'd on him, y'all. And Daddy Vladdy's got tapes of that. Hey, I wonder if some of them Russian women had some of that syphilitis up in their brain buckets. That's a good question right there. But anyway, and then the 2015s, he started running for the president, right? And that's where all this Mueller probe stuff come in. So we know that Jared Kushner and Donald Trump's sons and stuff, they met with that Russian woman there in Trump Tower in 2015. We know that for a fact, y'all. Oh man, this is making me so nervous right now. It's got me so nervous. I'm drinking Bud Light, y'all. I'm drinking Bud Lights. I don't even care if it's gonna make my wiener fall off at this point. But anyway, they was meeting with the Russians and stuff, and then that Mueller probe showed that there was all kinds of people in the Trump campaign staff that was talking to Russians and stuff like that, all kind of them, but they couldn't tie it straight back to Trump's the only reason why he didn't get indicted on it, you know, and he was a sitting president. They couldn't do it. So anyway, we know all that stuff and everything, and And then we know that Trump got on the TVs and he told Russia to find all those emails from Hillary, and then the very next day the DNC was hacked. We know all that stuff too, y'all, but we can't admit it. That was so scary. We can't admit it, y'all. And then after Trump was pretending to be president, he got on there, remember, he got there right in front of all the TV cameras and said he takes Daddy Vladdy's word over his own intelligence agencies about that election interference by Russia in 2016. Remember he done that? And here's the thing, dude. And then right after that, shortly after that, he had a private 3-hour meeting with Daddy Vladdy, where he even sent his interpreters out of the room. They wasn't even allowed in there. Nobody even still knows what they talked about to this day. Oh, God, I can't believe I'm telling you all this stuff. Listen. And then, it wasn't shortly after that, he sent his little messenger boy, Rand Paul, over there with a personal message to hand deliver to Daddy Vladdy. And then right after that is when they started noticing all these U.S. spies and agents going missing all over the world, Joel. Oh, and then we know that NRA got caught funneling a bunch of Russian money into Republican political campaigns and stuff like that, y'all. We know all that happened too. And we also know that a bunch of those Freedom Caucus people, them Tea Party people, a couple years ago, for some reason, flew over there to meet with Daddy Vladdy on the 4th of July of all days. Stuff. So, look, hey, all this Russian propaganda stuff's real. We know that all that was Russian propaganda, that fake, that invasion down at the southern border, all Russian propaganda being pushed by Christian nationalists and stuff like that. And then we know that the CPACs and stuff had them meeting over there in Hungary with that Viktor Orban. He's best buddies with like Daddy Vladdy. And now he's becoming best buddies with Trump, y'all. So there's something up to all this stuff. So what I'm saying is, where there's smoke, there's a lot of fire. Where there's a lot of smoke, there's a lot of fire. There's a lot of smoke right here. What I'm telling you, undeciders and stuff like that, do not go out there and vote for Donald Trump because you're voting for Daddy Vladdy. He's been working his tail off all this time to indoctrinate all of us, brainwash a bunch of ignorant, gullible people, low information people into being Russian sympathizers, indoctrinating us with all that propaganda and stuff like that. And it's been real effective, pushing all that fascist crap on the United States, y'all. It's been real effective. He's brainwashed a whole bunch of us and we can't get out, y'all. So y'all got to vote blue. Y'all got to vote blue all the way down the ticket. Get that Kamala Harris lady in there, president, and let's do away with all this fascist stuff and do away with all of us Russian sympathizers for good, y'all. All right? Inmate Trump 2024.